Women almost never leave a relationship suddenly. They disconnect emotionally long before they physically walk away. Most men think a woman leaves because of one big argument or dramatic moment. But emotional disconnection is slow, quiet, and almost invisible. A woman begins to withdraw when she feels emotionally unheard over time. She may repeat the same concerns again and again, waiting for emotional presence instead of solutions. When she feels misunderstood repeatedly, she slowly stops trying to explain herself. She does not leave because she wants to escape, but because she no longer feels seen. Emotional loneliness inside a relationship feels heavier than being alone. A woman starts to numb her emotions to protect herself from disappointment. The more she numbs, the less she argues. A reduction in conflict is not peace, it is disconnection. When a woman stops trying to fix the relationship, she is already emotionally checked out. Emotionally checking out is not coldness. It is emotional exhaustion. She may still smile, still show up, still cook, still care outwardly, but her emotional world is slowly turning inward. A woman disconnects not because she stopped loving, but because loving has become too painful without emotional safety. Emotional abandonment is not loud, it is quiet. It shows up in the silence between conversations and the distance between affection. Women do not disconnect from a lack of intensity, but from a lack of emotional attunement. She wants to feel understood, not managed. She wants emotional clarity, not emotional pressure. A woman needs emotional trust more than promises. Emotional trust grows when she feels seen consistently, not occasionally. If emotional alignment is missing, physical closeness feels empty. She no longer feels held by words, presence, or attention. A woman confidently loves when she feels emotionally safe. When safety disappears, love becomes fear, and fear creates distance. Her nervous system begins to shut down emotional availability as a form of protection. She becomes quieter, less expressive, more reflective, and emotionally internal. These changes are not a lack of love, they are signs of emotional self-preservation. She may begin telling more to her close friends than she shares in the relationship. Women share emotional truths with other women because they need emotional interpretation. Her internal world must make sense before she can express it outwardly. When emotional clarity is missing, connection becomes confusion. A woman needs to feel emotionally anchored to stay deeply connected. If she has to over-explain every emotion, she stops explaining altogether. Silence becomes emotional communication. Her silence is not emptiness, it is a message that her heart is tired. When a woman is emotionally tired, she stops waiting for emotional reassurance. She begins rebuilding emotional independence inside the relationship. Emotional independence is not rejection, it is survival. She learns how to exist emotionally without depending on the connection. She gives less emotional access even if she still cares. At this stage, physical intimacy also becomes less meaningful. Physical closeness without emotional safety feels like emotional dissonance. She no longer opens her emotional world fully. She becomes emotionally private instead of emotionally transparent. The relationship may still look normal from the outside, but inside, a woman is slowly grieving the emotional bond that once felt alive. She will not leave loudly. She leaves when she has emotionally healed enough to walk away without guilt. Emotional leaving happens before physical leaving. When she leaves physically, she has already cried every tear in silence. A woman leaves when staying hurts more than letting go. She does not leave because she hates someone, but because she has lost emotional safety. A woman can forgive many mistakes, but emotional neglect creates a permanent emotional shift. Neglect is not absence of love, it is absence of emotional presence. Presence means attention, listening, softness, and emotional reliability. Emotional reliability is the love language most people never understand. It is not romantic intensity. It is emotional consistency. When emotional consistency disappears, love becomes unstable. A woman becomes emotionally grounded when she feels emotionally protected. Protection is not control, it is emotional availability. Availability means hearing her without defensiveness, responding without dismissal, and understanding without resistance. When emotional safety returns, a woman naturally reopens. She becomes expressive again, affectionate again, connected again. Her emotional openness is a reflection of her emotional environment. She is not difficult, she is emotionally responsive. Emotional responsiveness is the deepest form of partnership. A woman falls in love through emotional presence, not emotional intensity. Intensity excites, presence heals. A woman does not need perfection, she needs emotional clarity. Clarity helps her understand her own heart inside the connection. When clarity is present, she feels emotionally held even in conflict. When clarity is absent, conflict feels lonely even in closeness. A woman's emotional world is not dramatic, it is layered. Her emotions carry meaning long before she expresses them. A woman knows she is deeply loved when she feels deeply understood. Understanding does not require explanation. It requires emotional curiosity. Curiosity means wanting to feel her experience from inside her emotional perspective. A woman stays where her heart feels emotionally protected. When emotional protection disappears, she begins preparing her exit long before anyone sees it. Emotional leaving is invisible until the moment she physically goes. When she finally walks away, she does not look back, not because she stopped loving, but because emotional safety stopped being real. Emotional safety is the foundation of lasting connection. Without emotional safety, love turns into survival. And no woman wants to survive inside a relationship when she knows she was meant to feel alive.